Well, hi there. So we have a gift card holder this time. So one of the pieces that came out of your packet is this big long one, and I've already folded the bottom for you. Okay, so this is our designer series paper from Beautiful Life. And because the pattern kind of went every which way, I didn't really worry about directionality too much. Okay, you have your inside piece and a piece for the front, and then also a piece for your greeting. Okay, so this could be for, it could be for anybody really, but I was kind of thinking masculine. The leaves were pretty strong and solid, and I chose a strong solid color. Now, one thing you are going to want to do pretty much first, your piece will be a little wider because I was running out of this particular print. Okay, so you want to put this on first, and yours will cover most of this space. Mine's going to be a little higher, so I'm going to make it a little less noticeable actually, and make it look like it was meant to be narrow and just at the top. And you're going to want to give it a little punch. Okay, so you're just going to take a little bite out of this, and you're going to roughly figure halfway. Okay, and you just need enough of a bite out of that to, so that when they go to reach in, they can get the gift card out, right? So then we're going to use a little tear tape and put this in here. Like that. Doesn't want to come off. Sometimes if you rub it real good with like your bone folder or something, the tear tape will come off better. Okay, this is one of those adhesives that probably should be a staple in your craft supplies. Okay, so you just want to keep it way out to that edge so that you have plenty of room to tuck whatever else in. Okay, and you can adhere this cardstock in there, and you know what, I cut it just a little wide, so I probably should have put it in before, but that's all right. We're gonna just trim a little bit off the edge. So this is 4, we're gonna go to about 3.5 here. You won't have to do this if you put your cardstock in before you fold up that flap. Okay, so I would stamp any internal greeting that you want or whatever, and then tuck it in so I just need to get it down so that my card will fold. Okay, so I'm going to actually just put a little adhesive right up there and hold it in place. All right, so then for our front, we're going to have, actually I'll just do it this way, build on it this way. We're going to have our designer series paper. This was a tough choice because I really liked this side. I see another package of this paper in my future for sure. Okay, so going to that, and we have this little skinny piece just to add a little interest across the front. Okay, and again, I wouldn't do it right at the middle. Do a little high or a little low. I'm going to shoot for about 1 inch or so. I'm going to have this bottom edge roughly 1 inch up from the bottom, but I wouldn't be measuring. Just eyeball it. Okay. Then we have the Biggest Wish stamp set. So we have the Happy and the Birthday from that stamp set. and a little 2x3 piece of basic white cardstock. So we're going to ink the happy and put that right here, full strength. Now the birthday, oh, you know what? I want to do that different. I think I can do this different. Hang on. It's the happy I want to stamp off, not the birthday, because the birthday is going on top. So we're going to stamp happy off once. Let me ink it and stamp it again because there was a hair. Okay, so now we're going to stamp happy like that. Then we're going to grab the birthday and stamp it across there, just a little lower, full strength, like that. You know what? I'm not loving that. Hang on. We'll grab another piece here. Let's see if I can get 2x3 off of this. Sometimes it goes the way you think it ought to, and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not getting 2x3 off of that. Let's see what we got in here. That's not going to work either, I don't think. Well, let's try this. Hang on. This is a square. But and if you're doing some other greeting, it won't matter. There's the birthday. And I think we're going to try doing happy twice. And see how that looks. Still not happy with that. Okay. Well, guess what? We are going to do a little more cutting because I just haven't quite gotten what I want. So we're going to cut another. Let's try not to get ink all over the whole sheet. Let's cut it at 3, 2, okay, one more try and then we're going to call it good. So I think this time what we're going to do is happy stamped off once up here in the corner, and then birthday full strength down here. Better. Okay. Finally. Whoops. Oh boy. This is what happens when you're trying to hurry, because I am running a little late today. All right. Then I'm going to grab the detailed trio punch and I'm just going to punch 2 corners, because sometimes just doing the 2 gives it a little more interest. Okay, now you certainly could sponge that with the Misty Moonlight ink around the edges. I'm going to choose, also if you happen to have this punch, you could add the decoration if you wanted to fancy it up a little bit, or if you were not going to use it for a guy and you were going to use it for a lady or something, you could do that. I think that's going to work just perfect. Okay? And so then you just tuck your gift card right in there. All right. Thanks.